Today our topic is the importance of self-sufficiency in Stoicism. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life. One of the most important ideas in Stoicism is self-sufficiency. This means being able to rely on yourself and not depending too much on things outside of your control. The Stoics believed that true happiness comes from within, not from external things like money, fame, or other people's opinions. When we are self-sufficient, we are free from the fear of losing these things because we understand that they are not essential to our well-being. Self-sufficiency does not mean being alone or avoiding relationships. It means being strong and independent in your mind and emotions. It means knowing that you have the power to handle whatever life throws at you. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This means that if you let your emotions or external events control you, you are not truly free. But if you can control your thoughts and reactions, you can be free no matter what happens around you. To achieve self-sufficiency, the Stoics suggest practicing self-discipline and focusing on what you can control. You cannot control the weather, other people's actions, or the past, but you can control your own actions, thoughts, and attitudes. For example, if someone insults you, you cannot control what they say, but you can control how you react. You can choose not to be upset by their words. This is the power of self-sufficiency. It gives you peace of mind, because you are not relying on external things to make you happy. Another important part of self-sufficiency is gratitude. The Stoics believed in appreciating what you have instead of always wanting more. When you are grateful, you realize that you already have enough to be happy. This does not mean you should stop trying to improve your life, but it means you should not tie your happiness to things you do not have. For example, if you do not have a lot of money, you can still find joy in simple things like spending time with loved ones or enjoying nature. Gratitude helps you see that you do not need much to be content. Self-sufficiency also means being prepared for challenges. Life is full of ups and downs, and the Stoics knew this well. They believed that by imagining difficult situations, you can prepare yourself mentally and emotionally. This practice is called negative visualization. For example, you can imagine losing your job or a loved one. While this might sound sad, it helps you realize that you can survive even the toughest situations. When you know you can handle the worst, you feel more confident and less afraid. This confidence is a key part of self-sufficiency. The Stoics also emphasized the importance of living according to nature. This means accepting the natural order of life, including the fact that everything changes. Nothing lasts forever, and this is not something to fear. When you accept that change is a part of life, you become more resilient. For example, if you lose a job, you can see it as an opportunity to find something better. If a relationship ends, you can focus on learning from the experience and growing as a person. By accepting change, you can adapt and thrive in any situation. Self-sufficiency is also about being honest with yourself. The Stoics believed in knowing your strengths and weaknesses. When you know yourself well, you can make better decisions and avoid relying on others to tell you what to do. For example, if you know you are good at solving problems, you can trust yourself to find solutions when things go wrong. If you know you struggle with patience, you can work on improving it. Self-awareness is a powerful tool for self-sufficiency because it helps you take responsibility for your life. Another important idea in Stoicism is that we are all part of a larger community. Self-sufficiency does not mean isolating yourself from others. Instead, it means being a strong and helpful member of society. The Stoics believed in helping others and contributing to the common good. When you are self-sufficient, you are in a better position to help others because you are not constantly worrying about your own needs. For example, if you are financially stable, you can support a friend in need. If you are emotionally strong, you can comfort someone who is going through a hard time. Self-sufficiency allows you to give more to others because you are not dependent on them for your own happiness. The Stoics also taught that self-sufficiency requires courage. Life is unpredictable, and it takes courage to face challenges without relying on external things. Courage means doing what is right, even when it is difficult. For example, standing up for someone who is being treated unfairly takes courage. Admitting your mistakes and learning from them also takes courage. The more courageous you are, the more self-sufficient you become, because you trust yourself to handle difficult situations. Self-sufficiency is not something you achieve overnight. It's a lifelong practice. The Stoics believed in continuous self-improvement. Every day, you can work on becoming more self-sufficient by practicing self-discipline, gratitude, and courage. You can read Stoic texts, reflect on your actions, and learn from your experiences. The more you practice, the stronger and more independent you will become. In conclusion, self-sufficiency is a key idea in Stoicism that helps us live a happier and more fulfilling life. It means relying on yourself rather than external things for your happiness. It means being strong, independent, and prepared for whatever life brings. By practicing self-discipline, gratitude, and courage, you can become more self-sufficient and free. Remember, true happiness comes from within, and you have the power to create it. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, the greatest wealth is the poverty of desires. When you are content with what you have and who you are truly self-sufficient and free. So take control of your thoughts and actions, appreciate what you have, and face life's challenges with courage. This is the path to a good and meaningful life according to Stoicism.